Good afternoon and welcome to Scully Park for day 2 of the 2023 New South Wales Police Rugby League Police Bank Cup. We'll start off with the women's, and it will be the Country North Cowgirls taking on the Eastern Suburbs Wombats. The Wombats, after a good win yesterday, 12 points to 10 over the Bankstown Giants, make their way onto the field. And they'll be followed by the Country North Cowgirls, who went down in a tight one to the Macarthur Bulls, 8 points to 4. The Wombats, number 1, Maddie Duncan, the 5, Mackenzie Matthews, the 18 will be Paige May, 17, Jess Brooks, the 3, Tyra Stamford, the 20, Sarah Foot, the 11, Maddie Martin, Erin O'Corpa, jersey 10. Jersey 10, Denise Salavor, the 4, Tamara Ebbs, the 7, Gabby Suckling, the 12, Morgan Davey, 21, Jean Harvey, 19, Shay Jenkins, the 22, Sarah Tredinick, the 2, Olivia Hughes, the 13, Gabby Hanson, the 14, Charlotte Cryer, and the 16, Shay Daly. The Country North Cowgirls make their way onto the field. The 1 will be Hayley Joseph, 13, Maya O'Sullivan, 27, Kayla Vanderfield, 24, Amelia King, the 3, Rhiannon Mills, 17, Lyndon Knight, 16, Kiara Briggs, the 8, Amy Catnack, the 9, 15, Emily Getty, the 11, Casey Gardner, the 12, Emma Dak, 23, Elise Gardner, 25, Grace Dental, 17, Tae Robinson, 10, Kian Kinad, 5, Wayne Foster, 19, Rebecca Eagle, 7, Hayley Crudden, changes to both sides for yesterday's clash. Round 1, as we said, it's a massive day in front of us. 2 women's games. And then the men kick off from 2 p.m. where the Parramatta Eels will take on the Penrith Panthers. No love lost between these 2 sides. So it'll be the Cowgirls. Important game for them as they try and chalk up their first.
Main referee for this game is Tim Hannon.
The Wombats to get things underway. Maddie Duncan it is, who puts boot the ball. Ball's allowed to bounce. Eventually it's picked up on the far side of Scully Park, looking magnificent. It's a beautiful day here in Tamworth. As we mentioned, day 2. Cowgirls, it was Gardner, played it nicely. They go back to the short side. Eventually to her feet. Gardner again, her second run in the set. She's tackled 10 shy of halfway. O'Brien looking around, she comes to the grandstand side. They move the ball along eventually, just taken by Burdak, who just ran straight and hard. Bit of ball movement there, and on the last tackle is Joseph. Puts boot the ball, but it's just taken straight away by the Wombats, and they're on the attack straight away. 3 shy of halfway. An early penalty. They just tap and go in the middle of the field. Dancing around with it. Maddie Martin just wrapped up. Salava Orr eventually to her feet. Good ball movement. Duncan, who was so good yesterday, scored all the points for the Wombats in yesterday's victory. 2 tries and 2 conversions. Hanson, she keeps it alive. Salava Orr. And a penalty, first penalty. So Wombats will keep the pressure on the strips the call. She goes again, takes the tap herself. Janice Salava. She's driven backwards now, 10 out. On tackle 1. They look to go to the right, charging onto the footy. Going to be hard to stop from there. Jess Brooks charges over for the Wombats. And the Wombats lead 4-0 early on the Police Bank scoreboard.
Kick comes.
Be no problem here for Duncan. Flags are in the air, 6-0. The Wombats from the eastern suburbs.
Conversion successful from Matty Duncan, 6-0 the Wombats.
On the Police Bank scoreboard. 6-0, 4 gone, first half. All on the back of a penalty. And the Wombats were good enough to add the points. So Hayley Joseph with the restart. Plenty of boot on that. It's a great kick. Taken, all bounced. The ball goes back and Duncan knocks on. But it was a good kick. As it bounced off Suckling, Duncan tried to pick up the loose ball but couldn't. So all of a sudden, the Cowgirls are straight on the attack after points from the Wombats. Pack the scrum, 10 out. See what the Cowgirls can throw at the Wombats. Another good crowd in attendance early on day 2. Takes a while, comes out of the back, they pick it up. Joseph now floating across, there's numbers out wide if they can get it out there quickly. She's got a clean run coming across, great tackle. It looked like Crudden was going to score for all money, but Jess Brooks coming across makes a brilliant try-saving tackle. And Crudden still down in back play. Duncan beats one. The Energizer Bunny. Duncan. What about the work from Jess Brooks? Looks like the Cowgirls were going to bounce back. Referee scored time out now. Players still right down in back plate. It'll be time off. 6 gone, first half. On the Police Bank scoreboard. The Eastern Suburbs Wombats leading 6-0. Following this game, it'll be the Bankstown Giants and the Country South Steelers. Our first look at the Country South Steelers. The Bulls had a tight win yesterday in the latter game. Crudden makes away off the field, over the back, so it'll be time on again. Onto the field in jersey 30. I will endeavour to find that number out for you, who that player is. They'll make their way on now. Looked like there was an obstruction play then. She sort of gave herself up. Did Suckling. Long pass to Davey. Gave it on to Brooks. Brooks was wrapped up. Dangerous player, Brooks. Suckling says, I've had enough of this. Puts boot to the ball. Joseph waits for the bounce. Sits up kindly eventually. Beats one. Still going. Good run. They have to come from everywhere, the Wombats. And eventually they bring her down. Brooks involved in the tackle with Matthews. Gentle. The Cowgirls plays it, charging onto a good strong run, jersey 19. Eagle Moore, Rebecca Eagle Moore, she just F-post, she taps and goes. O'Brien looking around. They go to the open side, charging onto it now. Mills, good strong run. They bend her backwards though. Just checking, Suckling's holding a neck. The referee straight away saw the concern. Involved in the tackle again was Brooks with Suckling. Solid contact so far in the two games yesterday. And 8 gone in this first half, 15-minute halves. Kinnaird. O'Brien looking around, goes back to the middle. And a mistake there by Gentle. The Cowgirls turn it over. As we're saying, 15-minute halves. You can't really afford to make too many mistakes in this format. Men's will be 20-minute halves when we get started this afternoon. So Suckling to feed the scrum for the Wombats. Picked up at the back from Roberts. Ebbs. Solid tackle. Once again, both sides willing. The Cowgirls looking for a mistake. As the Wombats try and bring it out of their danger zone. Push and shove in the ruck. Suckling fires a long pass. Nice tackle once again. And there's a mistake. Some good work there, Vanderfield. For the Cowgirls came across. I think you'll find that's a knock-on, girls, and there'll be a scrum feed for the Cowgirls. Getting a little bit of possession. The Cowgirls, they just need to convert it into points. They trail 6-0 on the Police Bank scoreboard. Unscreb squirts out the back. Picked up and put on her back with Eagle Moore. Ball movement here. Can they get one more pass? That would have been lovely for the Cowgirls. Unfortunately, they couldn't get there. Back to the middle. Bounces off the left foot. Nice run. From Briggs, it was. Briggs, she plays it quick for O'Brien. O'Brien. They've got numbers again. Joseph, can she use it? Can she flick it out? They must score if they can. In the corner, they have the Cowgirls. On the back of it was Lane Foster, and Lane Foster will score in the corner. 6-4, tough kick to come. Had a little bit of possession, and the Country North Cowgirls have turned it into points.
Yeah, try to the Cowgirls. Number 5, Lane Foster. So 6-4 with kick to come. Just a big thank you to a couple of our sponsors. We've got Bryden's Lawyers, our major sponsor again this year. Great supporters of Police Rugby League. And Police Bank, who continue to support police sport, and especially Police Rugby League. They're here again this week helping us with the barbecue. So thank you to the both of them.
As we said, a tough kick. It'll be Joseph trying to add the extras. Moves in. Unsuccessful. So, on the Police Bank scoreboard.
6-4, the Wombats over the Cowgirls.
Eastern Suburbs Wombats 6 leading Country North Cowgirls 4. 3 minutes till the half-time break in Game 3 of the Women's Championship. So Duncan with the restart. Ball rolls off the tee. So we'll go again. Nice kick too. Taken nicely as well by McCabe. My apologies, it's Gardner, Casey Gardner. Got some good carries with the footy when she's had the opportunities. O'Brien to dummy half. Looks around, goes to the open side. Gentle. O'Brien this time looks up and decides to have a run out of dummy half. Makes a good 15 metres. Oh, there's been a mistake in the play, the ball. So all the momentum just knocked out of the Cowgirls. 90 seconds till the halftime break. Looking to pack the scrum quickly. Suckling will feed it. Roberts picked it up, picks up Suckling. Suckling looking for Brooks. Finds Brooks. Ebbs goes to dummy half. Davies wrapped up. You hear the crowd just telling them to let the ball talk. Suckling gets a high pass. Numbers to the right if they can let it go. They reload. Saliva, she had Suckling outside. Now Suckling gets it, throws the dummy underneath, still got runners there. Last tackle. Referee puts his hand in the air. Suckling will put this high. It is up high. Joseph awaits. Nice kick. Ball's gone backwards. And Joseph is cleaned up. As the siren will sound, and that'll be the halftime break. Referee's hand goes in the air. And at halftime in game 1 of day 2, it's the Eastern Suburb Wombats 6, leading the North Country Cowgirls 4. Back with all the second half action shortly.
What's up, Lee? Get over the barbecue. Plenty of good food.
Welcome back for all the second half action in this women's game 3. At the moment, it's the Eastern Suburb Wombats leading 6 points to 4. Joseph from the Cowgirls to get us underway in the second half. Duncan hasn't had a lot of opportunities so far to let loose, but it's a good run, but a good tackle there from Gardner. It's an enterprising play out of dummy half. There you go, just tucks the ball underneath. Now she gets through half a hole. They look to go quickly. Brooks, try scorer in the first half for the Wombats. Well, their try scorer, their only one. Roberts looks around on the last tackle. She'll go to Suckling. Suckling will put it relatively low. It goes across the face, sits up nicely, and Joseph cleans it up beautifully. They try and bring it out of their danger zone now on tackle 1. Good ball movement there from the Cowgirls, but it was a good tackle, had to be made coming in. It was Martin, Maddie Martin it was. Good footwork here, they've got numbers if they can use it. They eventually do, but it goes into touch. It's some enterprising play, and coming across once again in cover defence was Jess Brooks. Saved a try in the first half with a cover defence. He's done a good job then to snuff the Cowgirls and put them in a touch. 5 shy of halfway, be a handover. Martin plays it. Roberts finds Suckling. May. She kept it alive. Ooh, pushing the ruck there is Suckling. Nice tackle. Did well to hang on to the football as well. Did Ebbs. She was hit as she got the opportunity. Oh, Roberts once again, some lovely ball movement. Both sides willing to let the ball talk early in this second half. Roberts. The gate opened, but it was closed quickly by the Cowgirls. Suckling has a run out of dummy half, fires a long pass for Ebbs. She's lost control, so now some scrambling defence for the Cowgirls save the day. They trail on the Police Bank scoreboard, 6-4. Gardner. She gets the shift on for Burdack. She keeps it alive for O'Brien, who finds Gardner again. She looked to throw the dummy, just takes the tackle. They keep it alive again. They've really been intent. Oh, and there's a knock on after it looked encouraging. O'Sullivan. She had a time over again. She might have just thrown the dummy and gone herself. I'd like to see her just back herself. The 13 from the Cowgirls. Looks good with ball in hand. So scrum feed just over halfway for the Wombats. Brooks will feed it. They come to the short side. Back to Brooks after Roberts picked it up off the scrum. Roberts again. Martin. Salvayor still going. Eventually she gets to the ground. Gardner drives. There might be a penalty here. She's just trying to get to her feet. And Gardner pushed again. Salvayor said, I'll do the quick F-post. She goes. Off she goes. Still going. Trying to beat 1, 2. This time she keeps it alive and finds Roberts. Oh, referee blows time off. Martin at dummy half. Refs, crowd getting excited. Duncan, going to be dangerous from here. Reaches out and scores. We said she hasn't seen a lot of footy, but she got the ball 12 out. Bounced off the left, then the right, reached out. And grabs an important 4 points for the Wombats with a kick. Adjacent to the right-hand upright. Will be Duncan looking to add the extras.
Conversion successful from Matty Duncan. 12-4.
Flags are in the air. And the Wombats leading now, 12 points to 4. So Joseph with a restart. They trail 12-4, the Wombats leading. 8 minutes left. Looking to bring up 2 from 2, the Wombats. Restart from Joseph. Duncan takes it on the bounce. 1, 2, still going. Crowd appealing for a high tackle, but not to be. As we mentioned, being dangerous with ball in hand. Roberts will go to dummy half. She'll look at the situation. Just flicks the pass up. Brooks eventually shifts it quickly from Martin. Martin looking to find her elbows and knees and does a good job. Brooks a dummy half. Looked like she's going to have a scoot out of dummy half, but takes a tackle, and it was a good tackle. Trednick, she was cleaned up. They're on the last. Oh, there's a mistake in the play of the ball from Trednick. As I said, she got rattled a little bit. Now the Cowgirls, they 10 shy of halfway. They need to get up the other end. 6 minutes left. O'Brien. Oh, she had to look up Joseph. She just had two things on her mind. She's looking up to see what she could do, and unfortunately she just knocked it on. So the scrum fed just over halfway, the Wombats. On the Police Bank scoreboard, leading 12 points to 4. Duncan carries the footy a good 8, 9, 10 metres. Roberts will look. Which way will she go? She goes back to the open. Martin with her. Treadenick this time just charges onto it. For the Wombats, looking for the final try to complete a 2 from 2. Roberts will look for Suckling. Suckling now. Dummies underneath, got runners with a Duncan. Referee happy with the tackle. Still short on that left side if they want to go. They do. Suckling sees the situation, fires the pass out, but they read it well to the Cowgirls. And on the far side of the field, Ebbs was wrapped up, ball rolled forward. Once again, some good ball movement from the Cowgirls, but they can't penetrate this Wombat defence at the moment. Ball finds the ground. Joseph hooks the ball. Duncan goes back for it. Duncan beats one. Good tackle underneath by O'Brien. Coming across in cover defence after the kick. Solid shot that on Treadenick. Bird Hackett was absolutely drilled her as she came forward. Roberts for Suckling. She won't muck around anymore. She can see some green space and puts the kick through. Kicks kind for Joseph. The bounce went straight into her arms. She eventually gets to her feet. The next game up here on day 2 will be the Bankstown Giants taking on the Country South Steelers. Now first look at the Steelers. And a penalty, high tackle. Goes up, but it hasn't gone out, but it's been knocked on. In front of the kicker. That'll be the call. So a penalty to the Cowgirls as we roll into the final 2 minutes. O'Brien. Pushed into touch on that far side. They tried to go one trick too far. It'll be a handover. And the Wombats will be more than happy. Complete the set. As we roll into the final minute. And they'll go 2 from 2 to start the competition. The Wombats, after their victory yesterday, they scored 12 points again in this game. Roberts wanting to get on with it quickly. She'll find, oh no, she just goes herself, still going. She's got Brooks with her on the inside. Did try and pass it to her, but it was knocked down from the Cowgirls. Good footwork, O'Sullivan. But she might have flicked it out the back, but she decides to take the tackle. Suckling collars. One of the Cowgirls, O'Brien, nice little inside pass with Joseph. That'll be a late shot. They're going to say an elbow from Joseph as the siren sounds. And that'll be full time. Oh no, he's going to play on and finish the penalty. I don't think they'll muck around too much. Suckling just runs up, takes the tackle, and on the Police Bank scoreboard, it's full time. The Eastern Suburbs Wombats 12, the Country North Cowgirls 4. Not long to our next clash. In the women's, will be the Bankstown Giants taking on the Country South Steelers.
Making their debut for 2023, and they're up against last year's premiers, the Bankstown Giants, in a replay of last year's grand final. It'll be a good game.